Welcome back to Archewood devlog number 10. It's been about 5 months since the last one. A lot of changes have happened. A lot of them were back-end server changes. For example, we're only sending packets that have been updated. So before, if there was 200 monsters, the server was constantly sending you 200 snapshot packets 20 times a second. But now it's only sending what's changed. So if the monster isn't really moving, it's not sending you anything. So you're not being bombarded. The main reason for this is it's going to help the client's performance. So you're not serializing and deserializing as fast. So your client should not use so much CPU. But the main thing is when we do switch to mobile in the future, um, the phones won't be able to handle that much data constantly be sending, so it's going to eventually bog down, especially on areas that don't really have a good connection or still in like 4G or 3G speeds even. So that's going to help those people a lot. Some of the changes we did on the server side is all the maps are now procedurally generated. So we no longer use static maps. Everything is completely random. Um, we also added in about 187 new items as well as 32 new monsters. This is going to cover level 10 to 20 content. Um, just some things in the works at the moment. There is a bit of a bare bones quest system here. It still needs to be fully fledged out. Um, but there's still a lot more we can do to this in the dungeons as well. There's going to be kind of like mini quests that you can do, um, as well as some random events like mini bosses and stuff like that that'll spawn on you. We did add some post processing to the client just to make things a little bit more sharper. And a big change we focused on is quality of life. So we did a lot of improvements to try to keep player retention going. So people kind of, for example, you can double click to loot stuff or control click to sell or quick drop. You don't always need the right click. We also added in nice item compares, so we can double click to wear it. You can see the green is what goes up, and obviously the red is what goes down. Just kind of gives you a little bit of a view to see. Let me just remove that. You can also see it's blue. That's hard to see as well. This is a different rarity as well. Just gives you a quick glance of what's going on, just to kind of help you decide what's better and what's not better. So just to keep this short, I'll just quickly show you the procedurally generated maps. So every single time that you go in here, it generates a random map. It's different every single time. Sometimes there's more room. Sometimes it's kind of one giant room. It's completely different. Um, all the foliage, all the resources, all of the monsters are all completely random. The only reason why the mobs aren't showing here is because it's only rendering what's nearby. This is also just to save on some frames. Here's some of the new mobs. So in the future, we're going to be getting a lot more content. We'll be having the auction house. We'll be doing more quests and mainly just a lot more features that you can access at lower level. Then we're going to start working towards content. This way we can just keep the player retention really good, just so we can keep a player base going. Just kind of showcase what Archwood has to store and what's coming. That's pretty much it. Well, I'll try to do more devlogs. Probably hopefully once every week, or maybe even once every 2 weeks. I'm not really sure. Might even be 5 months. That's pretty much it for this one.